Welcome back to the GSL Code A. We're in our third set of matches now. We just watched Marine King take out Complexity's Killer in an interesting best of 3. But up next we have Keen against NesTea. The debate, is Keen Code S material maybe settled today? A lot of people, have been talking about this guy, whether he can really deserve to be in Code S or not. And I think this is the first part of a 2-step process for him. If he somehow is able to beat NesTea today and get into Code S, if he gets out of his group, I think then it will be settled. Yes, he is. But I'm not sure if he can do that today. I mean, obviously NesTea is the king of the world, 42-21, putting him at exactly 66.7 repeating win percentage there. That is, or at 6.6 repeating, of course, but rounded to a 7 there. And Keen's record, 23-18, fairly impressive, but just not as impressive in hardly as many games.
NesTea being ranked 2nd in the GSL, we have Keen on rank 36, so this is going to be quite the interesting Terran versus Zerg match today. First map is going to be once again in Entombed Valley. Keen certainly has his work cut out for him, and he might have been able to train a lot with Donragu with his teammate. We'll see if he was able to prepare some strategies in his Terran versus Zerg to prepare for his matches against NesTea. NesTea just writes something like "me die" in chat. I don't actually know why.
I think it means he's a little bit stressed out. The Korean Observer asked him why he feels that way. I always wondered about that loading bar at the top of the screen with NesTea and Keen there. Like, what does it mean? It just keeps loading? It loads forever? It's like that one thing on your computer that you just like keep trying to reinstall it, but it doesn't work.
Wait a minute. Not a clue. Oh yeah, here they are. NesTea is looking fairly relaxed. The Incredible Miracle player is up against another player for MVP, and let's face it, MVP players have been doing great lately.
Yeah, they have. It's been a great set of weeks for MVP. We'll see if NesTea can bring things back here. IM has not been doing as well, so we'll see. Only time will tell. The first map is Entombed Valley yet again. We'll see if NesTea, the favorite here, can crush Keen, or will Keen make an upset and get into Code S. The GSL Code A, Caldor and Wolf.
Starting to the top left of the map, in the red, we have our Terran player for MVP. He's up against probably one of the best Zergs out there. We have our Terran player.
MVP King.
Pretty successful young man. This is his chance to get into Code S. We'll see if he's able to overcome his opponent, starting at the bottom right in the blue color. Here he is, player for Incredible Miracle.
I am NesTea.
Yes, he is. That's going to be cool. That's going to be a really, really great match. Keen against NesTea is definitely going to be a good one. NesTea is certainly the favorite player right now, but Keen might be able to take him down nonetheless. He played very well lately, and he obviously has a couple of very good training partners.
Yeah, absolutely. The way this game is going to play out, I think, is going to come down to how long the game goes on. To be perfectly honest, I feel with NesTea, sometimes how long the game goes on really deteriorates him. He struggles to focus in the later stages of the game. Not to say that Keen's late game is really strong by any means, but NesTea is just not as strong. She's in love with NesTea, clearly. Signs of NesTea, I love you, Korean. I don't know. We'll see. The gas before pool here from NesTea, so going all the way with his econ.
The matchup against Terran is, by the way, NesTea's weakest matchup, statistically speaking. He won 67 games and lost 54. So we're going to see if he's able to overcome this, well, weakness. 75% win ratio is actually for some players the best matchup, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good. Gas has been stolen here by NesTea, so he's going to keep the scouting drone alive as long as possible. Just wants to verify his opponent will be going for a 1 barracks expand. This is such a rare build these days, and he may actually be able to see very soon that 1 gas has been taken, but a very late gas. This is a tricky move by Keen.
3 Marines are needed in order to kill the Extractor. Yep. There are only 2 so far, and SCV trying to lend a hand.
Really wants to get that second gas.
Oh, a drill.
He wants to at least make the appearance that he wants to get the second gas.
Command center being built now for Keen, and that's the 3rd Marine.
Yep, that's all it takes.
We'll put an end to the shenanigans. Winner prediction is highly in favor of NesTea, obviously. 83% of you guys out there think that NesTea is going to win this series against Keen.
I don't blame him.
No, me neither.
Bunker going down now for Keen to defend his command center, which has been secured without gases up until this point. He will start a factory very soon behind his barracks and will make a reactor shortly afterwards. Put some pressure on with Hellions. Ziz Korea would not be a TBC without a reactor Hellion somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's one thing that he needs. And he's starting with another barracks. Nice wall off.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Even if NesTea would go for some kind of roach betting on him, this would be really hard to bust.
Yeah, it's good. He's still 1 weak point on one of the depots. And speaking of banelings, there's the nest.
That's the Baneling nest,
and 18 Zerglings in production. He wants to put some Baneling aggression on here. There is 1 bunker. Knows Keen knows the likeliness of this. He's actually, you know, the likelihood is so high. He's got only 1 SCV mining as naturally. He's producing SCVs at his command center down there, but he knows this might happen. He needs to do something about this weak part of the wall, because with everything else there, it doesn't matter. In fact, if he loses the depot on either side, he will also lose the reactor likely here.
And he will be supply blocked.
Yeah. And NesTea
is in position.
He's got his Zerglings very well hid here.
Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting. He can save the orbital, of course. He can defend it.
I think Keen holds this fine. He's got Hellions on the way. He will have 4 by the time he's hit. NesTea's Banelings are so far away, it gives him a chance to perhaps even have 6 out by the time his attack really hits. But it's so well hidden, he's even checking down here. He's not going to expect this. His Hellions are going to be out of position. Oh no, maybe this will work after all, because there's no SCVs to repair just yet.
There they are, the SCVs repairing the bunker like crazy. The Banelings trying to get in, take down a lot of workers, but the bunker still holds. Most of the SCVs are gone. There was another bust at the bottom, at the top, and he's not able to close the gaps. Now he is. No!
NesTea crushing these SCVs right now, but his worker count is not very high himself, and the orbital remains alive.
The orbital remains alive. We have 2 orbitals. The worker count is 25 drones against 19 SCVs. Keen has to fly back into his main base, but NesTea also lost a lot of resources in this attack. Keen losing his entire army, but
I think this may be enough.
Yeah, that may be enough. The Zerglings streaming into the main base right now, taking down more of the Marines and the Hellions as well. More Zerglings getting into the base every single second, and Keen is down to 23 supply.
Zergling being morphed into a Baneling, blocking the entrance so that nothing can be rewalled. Nice defense here by Keen, as well as he could have, but it's just too much. He's losing all of his depots of the wall. Now the bunker still not complete. He lost the SCV building it several times. The 1 Baneling here is going to soften and kill some of these SCVs.
Oh,
no manual detonation. Oh my god. The worst possible thing to happen for Keen. All of his SCVs stacked to mine.
And he's taking down more of them. Now only 5 SCVs left, even though there's double orbital. This should be 4 SCVs against 25 drones.
He just can't hold it anymore.
No way.
There's more Zerglings coming in. Even the factory is about to go down at this point.
Another SCVs die, so he's down to... well, he doesn't have a single one.
GG.
This is it, guys. The first game. It ends in favor of NesTea, and here... oh, He's just sitting there like easy peasy.
Well, a weird build by Keen. I think the reason why he went for it was because he was like, oh, there's a drone here, so maybe I should make it look like I'm doing something else, where in reality he just did a 1-Rax expand with a late Hellion follow-up. And 1-Rax expands kind of fell out of popularity in this matchup because you basically die no matter what to Baneling Bus if you do that. You don't have enough Hellions out. You don't even have the Marine count you need to hold off. So you need one or the other. It's just a shame, really, but NesTea did not hesitate with that attack.
Keen with the problem that, well, he actually could have defended a lot better, but the one thing that really was working in NesTea's favor is that NesTea was able to hide his attack so well. He was making sure that there was just nothing going on, no scout whatsoever, and Keen was completely surprised by the Zergling streaming, and he could not even wall off completely with another supply depot. The SCD was there a little bit too late, so NesTea hiding his strategy very well, and Keen, he fell victim to it.
Yeah, it was well executed for sure. I feel that the wall off could have been a little bit better for Keen if he had had one more building in the right place. Probably would have held him. It's crazy for him to try to do that expecting this. Well, the next map is a tough map for Terran's Belshir Beach, so NesTea is smart to go for that type of build on Entomb Valley, a map where Zergs don't feel as comfortable, and then on this map, he can do whatever he wants. He's going to feel super comfortable, and the pressure now is really on Keen.
It definitely is. He has to win this, and there are a lot of all-ins that he can play on Belshir Beach. This is not going to be an easy map for Keen. So guys, let's see if he can tie the series. This is Code A, GSL Code A, Calder and Wolf. We are headed to the second game between Keen and NesTea.